The foundation of trading, without which you won't get anywhere. On YouTube, they are often taught about indicators, but they only add flavor. The meat of our strategy is candlestick analysis. Indicators only confirm the trend, but we see it thanks to candlestick patterns. Believe me, you cannot do without the ability to interpret them. But it's not that difficult, to be honest. So my name is Marion, and today we will break down each pattern as part of our strategy. So I will show you when to place a trade and explain how patterns affect your actions. So subscribe to my channel and you will be trading with an experienced mentor. And let's go! So candlestick patterns are graphical formations on candlestick charts that can indicate possible changes in the direction of the asset price movement. So the analysis of candlestick patterns is an important part of technical analysis, and it's used to many traders to identify possible entry and exit points for traders. And today I will give you some different patterns and points, how you can use it and what is it worth. But before, I want to make my first trade, and you can see that today I will use Bollinger Bands and the marker guys. So it's really cool combination indicators, and I'm really excited about it. And let's start. After some cool rising of price, pretty great work from both, we are looking at the reverse of the price. And right now it is like a rebound, and let's see $10 my investment box, and I will check the situation with a put option. So guys, I'm in my first profit, and yes, looking at the marker, we're seeing that the sign-in line is touching the level of 30. It was pretty cool sign for me to go down for the next 30 seconds. Nevertheless, we're having with this kind of rising of the price, and yes, that's because I'm always telling you that it's really important to use different kind of indicators in different kind of combinations. And if you want to know more about it, of course you can go to my Telegram channel, guys, where I will share this information with my own free channel, my own free one. So let's go to the next currency pair, and first pattern, it's pretty popular, will be a hammer pattern. This pattern usually appears at the bottom of a long-term trend and can indicate a possible upward reversal. You can see the hammer pattern right over here. You can see this green hammer. After that the situation went up. It's really cool example of it. And right now let's see what we will be dealing in our current situation. And firstly, I will change my investment box to all in again, and I will check the situation with put option. Guys, it's really cool. I'm really happy, and we're just going with firstly combination of indicators, and with the trend I can guess because you see the trend reached its peak right over here. You see it peak number 1 and number 2 and number 3, and that's because it is really important to see the whole trend in every currency pair before every trade. It is really convenient for you. You see that the marker crashed the level of 70 and it's back at the corridor. This is because we are working with the last 4 red candlesticks. If I tell you that now I'm giving you your first rewards from trading, it's $1,000, will you follow my steps? I believe that you will do. So now, please keep your attention, because the source I'm sharing with you is actually a key for your reward. I'm sharing with you the real-time trading signals on my Telegram channel, so all of you can gain this $1,000 just in a few hours of trading and a few clicks. Trades which I'm sharing give up to 9% of profit, so with even $100 you can gain your $1,000 easily. Remember, who doesn't try never gets. So don't waste this opportunity. Follow my Telegram channel, Link you will find in the description, and see you there. So yeah, let's go to the next currency pair, Euro and Japanese yen, and the next will be shooting star pattern appears at the top of the trend and can indicate a possible future decline in price. So not only in the top, but still it is like also indicate the peaks of the price at the bottom and at the top of the trend. I don't see any shooting star exactly. Okay, yeah, not at all. So, still, it is a really usual situation for graphics. Nevertheless, I'm looking at pretty cool entry point, and I don't want to waste my time right over here. Okay, that's because $36 in my investment box, and I will check the situation with call option. So really cool going with just the trend. The trend is the uptrend. So, and looking at the market line like it's on the about area, really cool. So in signs were pretty clear for me, to be honest. That's because I'm having my double sum already in a few minutes. It's really cool, and let's go to the next currency pair with 83% of payout, and the next button will be bearish takeover pattern. So this pattern consists of two candlesticks. So with the second candlestick engulfing like the previous scene might indicate a future decline in the price. So let's see how it will work out on this kind of graphic. It is also like pretty usual and simple pattern. But we need just to see how it is going. There are more obvious pattern right over here. It's like this kind of pattern. After that, the situation went down, and this also pattern, this situation also went down, and it is working vice versa. As you can see, what I can say, we're dealing with a pretty straightforward situation. Nevertheless, yeah, so the last two green candlesticks crashed the sleepy way. So, and now we are working with this developing candlestick, and let's see, $68 in my investment box, and I will check the situation with the put option. So $120 in my pocket already, and I'm really happy about it. And you see, so yes, we're just working with this red forming candlestick, and the market was telling us to go to in the next 30 seconds, and it was also pretty obvious signs for me. I'm really happy that I'm having this kind of signs to make cool trades, and yes, that's it. Let's go to the next currency pair, and I will mention another pattern, a bullish engulfment pattern, and on the contrary, the second candle engulfs the previous candle and can be a signal of future price increase. And it's like a vice versa situation at the bearish takeover pattern. Still, it is really important to know about it and to mention it. After these two candlesticks, the situation went down, and after this pattern, the situation went down in a pretty volatile way. So we just need to catch up the right moment, I can guess, and the Bollinger Bands corridor is narrowing, so still we need to be really confident about our move. $127 will be in my investment box, and then we will check the situation with put option. So guys, $200 in my pocket already. I doubled my sum pretty successfully. So yes, you see I was just going with the trend firstly, and secondly, Bollinger Bands indicator showing me, yes, so the three lines are going down in the market. When the trade top was going, it was chilling on the level of 30, and I just thought that in the next 30 seconds it will be in time. So really cool. Let's go to the next currency pair, to the last one with 82% of payout. And yes, again, we are working with a downfall after this peak of the price, and I just want to show you more patterns. but still I'm seeing not really obvious situation right over here. Only like maybe a bullish engulfing pattern or bearish takeover pattern, but it's still pretty usual situations. Anyway, let's see, like $225 will be my investment box, and we'll check the situation with call option. Guys, you see that we're working with kind of bouncing of the price. We are working with the last green 3 candlesticks. The pattern is, I can guess, like 3 shoulders, but still the situation is forming, and it's like my predictions, guys. So nevertheless, it has worked out for me, and I'm really happy about it. It's all that matters. So let's go to the first currency pair, and we will visit our last currency pair a little bit later. So candlestick patterns can influence traders' decisions, making that they can give signals about possible entry and exit points for traders. For example, if a trader sees a hammer pattern after a long period of falling price, it could be a signal to open a buy position. On the other hand, the shooting star pattern can be a signal to close a long position or open a short position. That's because you really need to know how you can boost patterns on your pleasure. Because sometimes it is not about like the blindfold strategy where you see some kind of pattern and just go with it. So you need to consider like all signals and the history of graphic with, of course, indicators, because it's also really important and convenient to use them with this kind of strategy. So let's see, like $436 will be in my investment box, and I will check the situation with call option. So guys, we are looking at the demarker, the situation, because you see the signal line is trying to go back to the corridor, and I just went with it. So guys, it is really popular opinion that the demarker is really strong indicator that is showing us like pretty cool signals, to be honest. We just need to refer with them still. You see like the 30 seconds time expiration was on point right over here. Because we are working with the pretty obvious downtrend right over here. Still the candlestick here are like with the pretty long wicks, and it's telling us that the situation yes, will go up. So looking at the whole trend, yes, we're looking at the pretty volatile thing. Let's go to the next currency pair. Okay, Canadian dollar and Swiss franc are waiting for us. Yeah. Yes, again, don't fall. The situation is volatile. Looking at the whole trend, let's see. Okay, $830 will be in my investment box, and we'll check the situation with put option. $1,500 in my pocket. I'm really happy about it. And yes, guys, you see I was just going with the trend firstly after this reversal of the price, and we are going with the trend and looking at this 30-carat candlestick. It is also the pattern. I want to highlight the situation went rapidly down, looking at the demarker Bollinger bands, and it was really a right situation to go with put option. Let's go to the next currency pair, and we are looking at the situation where the candlesticks are started to narrow with the corridor, and you know what it means. It means that the situation wants to make a reverse, and you can see still the situation may be developing, and we need to catch the right moment. And we are seeing the green and the red doji candlestick reverse to hammers. It's really cool situation. We just need to see what indicators are showing us. So let's see, $1,500 will be in my investment box, and we'll check the situation with call option. So guys, you see almost $3,000 in my pocket already, and yes, let's see how it will work out in the next currency pair. And you see the Quotex just refreshed, and let's go to the New Zealand dollar and the Japanese yen. So let's check this currency pair also. I really want to double my sum, and that's because I will not waste my time. There is no kind of pattern, and also not reverse the price still. I think it is just developing a little wave, and I will go with $2,790 will be in my investment box, and I will check the situation with put option. So guys, $2,000 in my pocket. I'm really happy about it. I think it's time to stop. It is important to remember that candlestick patterns are not absolutely reliable indicators and require confirmation by other methods of analysis. Traders should use candlestick patterns in conjunction with other trend tools and strategies to make informed decisions. And yes, guys, it's really important if you want to know about it more, so how you can work like that, you can go to my Telegram channel, of course, or watch my previous videos. They're pretty cool. So also they are pretty reliable and useful, but I'm welcome you to my Telegram channel, and where I'm sharing my own free signals. So let's meet in another video. Bye guys.